Um, Hi, this is Destiny. This is me again, and I'm going to talk about the Dramamine or Diphenhydramine high. It's going to be a trip report. Number one, I think this is a really fucked up drug, and I don't think if you're just getting into the drug game and you just want to try out stuff, do not try with Diphenhydramine. That shit will mess you up and scare the shit out of you, make you not want to do anything else. But number one, number two actually. I got it for like $1, dude. It's the cheapest fucking high I've ever experienced. Like, I got 30 pills for $1. And most of the time I would take 30 just to get one trip. So yeah, 30, they're little 25 milligram tablets. So 30 would be like 750 or some shit like that. I don't know. But my first time ever on diphenhydramine was like 750, so but the thing is, the weird thing about it is, the first time you try it, if you don't look up stuff about it before you try it, you won't even know you're tripping. But the thing is, you hallucinate, and you get auditory hallucinations, and it's really fucking trippy. Like, God, this is so weird. But I was seeing stuff. Most of the time, I was seeing bugs and spiders and gnats, and I thought it was all real, because I didn't look up stuff before it. I thought it was really real, and I just didn't make a big deal out of it. Like, I went into my room, and I opened up my closet. There was just this big-ass, ugly-ass spider just sitting there, and I'm just like, oh. And I closed my closet. I didn't make a big deal out of it. It makes you so fucking gullible. It makes you think that all the weird shit you're seeing is totally normal. Like, I looked in the refrigerator, and there was this bowl of chicken, right? And instead of chicken, it was just gnats. Just a big old fucking ball of gnats. And I'm just like, Mom, the food's bad. And she just laughed at me. She was like, Destiny, it's chicken. And I'm just like, whatever. So I went back in my room because I didn't want her to know I was high as fuck. So yeah. And other than that, other people on diphenhydramine, they're like, I know you think that they're shitting you when they say, oh, I was talking to people who weren't there, blah, blah, blah. But you do. It's the trippiest shit ever. You would be just sitting there chilling, right? And you would think that you see someone in your peripheral, just there, and you would start talking to them, and you can hold a conversation with them for 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe. And you would hold a full-fledged conversation, like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Nothing much. And it would just be casual talk. And you would be shocked because they would stop responding. You'd be like, hey, are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? And then you would look, and they're just not there. And you're just like, what the fuck? I was talking to you, and you just disappeared. Nobody was there. You were talking to yourself for 15 minutes. And another thing, it gives you memory loss like a bitch. I mean, you would be saying something, and on the second sentence, you would forget what the first sentence was about. I swear to God. You would be like, oh, I'm going to the store, and then they'd be like, for what? And then you're just like, what are you talking about? It's the trippiest shit ever. But the hallucinations, if you get a high enough dose, you would actually, because there's this thing about diphenhydramine where people experience things called trench coat guy, where you think you see this guy in a trench coat standing in your peripherals 24/7. It's the scariest shit ever. I've seen him 30 fucking million times. Every time I trip out, I just see him there, just standing there. And if I stare at him long enough, he'll just disappear. It's really trippy. Another thing. Okay, this is a funny story. When I thought I saw the gnats, I thought they were in my room, where the ceiling and the wall meet up there in the little corner. I thought that they were just fucking millions of fucking gnats right there. I got the fucking bug spray. Big ass thing of bug spray, this big. I drenched my walls with bug spray. And I was so mad because the gnats weren't disappearing. It was really weird. I kept visual hallucinations. Pretty much the only thing I saw was spiders, gnats, and trench coat guy. And I kept on seeing this weird fog mist thingy. I would look at the walls and at first I thought it was a big ball of cobweb. It looked like it was a mix of fog and cobweb. And it was really creepy because, like, it would be a ball just sitting there, and if I look at it, once I look at it, if I start walking away from it, it'll follow me. It was the creepiest shit ever. And also, it would follow me, and if it touches me, I could actually feel it. Like, it was really creepy. It was really fucking scary. I mean, you would think that all this shit was real. Most people would think that diphenhydramine was the scariest drug ever and you would never want to fuck with it again. I actually like the scary aspect of it. I like tripping, but I like the trip to be scary. I don't get it, but like, again, okay, this is another weird story when I was tripping out. I was in the kitchen making some cereal, Captain Crunch. I don't know why I remember that, but behind the fridge, there's like a little gap between the wall and the fridge. I saw this little dog just come out. It was like a little Maltese-looking dog. Then I stared at it, and then I'm like, oh, cool dog. Just cool. And then I went back to making cereal, and then it barked at me, and I looked at it again, and it turned into this big-ass fucking Rottweiler, and I'm like, okay, that's creepy. And then I just went back to doing my cereal, and then, like, I could have swore I felt something tickle my leg. It was like a really little tickle, and I'm like, holy shit, the dog's gonna eat me. And I just, like, ran into my room, screaming and shit, and my mom was like, okay, yeah, she's high, because, like, I don't know, she didn't make a big deal out of it. It was weird. She was like, okay, something's wrong with her. But anyway, overall, I actually really like this high. It's a creepy high. And another thing, in high enough doses, and maybe if it's your first few times, you will be tripping out for, like, a few days. I mean, like, you won't have, like, full-on tripping out effects, but you'll still see little things and hear little things and be really tired for the next few days to a week. I remember the first time, my 750, I was seeing stuff for maybe 2 or 3 days, and I actually had sleeping problems. Like, I was really tired, but I could not go to sleep. And, like, also, you would have, okay, when you do sleep, you would have, like, diphenhydramine dreams. Like, it's these dreams you get when you trip. It's like, you would swear to God that the dream was real. Like, it's not one of those dreams where you're in the dream and you're like, okay, this is a dream, haha. It's like you think that shit is real. Like, you could be like you'd be on your couch and you'd be daydreaming and you'd be thinking that you're at your friend's house. And the whole time you would be thinking that you are at your friend's house and you'd be conversating with people and doing stuff at your friend's house. And then weird shit would happen. And you would snap back into reality and you're realizing, what the fuck? I'm sitting on the couch. I was just at my friend's house. What the fuck happened? And it was really weird. And also, you would say stuff that you wouldn't say. Like, it's weird. Like, you would be talking to yourself or talking to somebody and you would say some weird shit like, let's go to the store to flip notebooks and fuck pencils or some shit like that. And you'd be like, it's just really shit that doesn't make any ounce of sense at all. So, also, what? Oh, yeah. Also, most of the time, you wouldn't recognize yourself in the mirror, which is really fucking creepy. Like, my first few times, I was doing something in my closet. My closet door has a mirror, and, like, I got up and I looked in the mirror, and I got really scared. I'm like, holy shit, who is this chick in my house? And, like, God, it was really fucking creepy. But you don't recognize yourself in a mirror. Sometimes you'd be scared by your reflection, like scared as fuck, like who the fuck are you? And other times you would be like, you would try to conversate with yourself in the mirror. It's really weird. Like, you'd be like, hi, why aren't you responding to me? Can you hear me, bitch? Blah, blah. It's really fucking trippy. I mean, this drug is really weird. I mean, I would compare it to salvia, is what I'm trying to say. Besides, salvia has, like, more intense, more vivid and colorful hallucinations, like you're actually in the world of hallucinations. But diphenhydramine is more like, everything does look cartoony, but you're not actually in a world of hallucinations, but you see them and shit. Otherwise, diphenhydramine, it's like you're in a nightmare. Literally a nightmare. Like, you would look at the wall. This is another weird thing, but, like, you would look at the wall and the wall would start doing weird shit, like swirling, and you would see waterfalls and polka dots and plaid on the wall and shit. It is really fucking weird. And another thing, if you're gonna trip out on diphenhydramine, don't do it. Don't go outside at night. because you'll scare the shit out of yourself, and you'll literally, like, another thing, my first time, I had a panic attack while I was on diphenhydramine because I thought these things were real. It was like, oh my god, trench coat guy's gonna kill me, oh. But yeah. Another thing, it affects you from maybe 200 milligrams to 1,100 milligrams. I've never went over 1,100, but I hear over that can be pretty fatal, so I don't want to try that. My last time was like 900 or something, and it was really awesome. It was pretty awesome. I mean, it wasn't as scary as the first few times, but like the bugs and the, but another, wait, okay, off subject, but like the bugs and the gnats and shit, you can interact with them and you can feel them, which is really fucking weird. I mean, like, there was this little gnat, and like, I tried to catch it, I was like, and I caught it, and it was in my hand, and like, when I only caught one gnat, but when I looked and opened my hand, there was like a million. I was like, oh my god, you bred that fast, and you did it by yourself. I was really tripping out. But yeah, this video is getting long. Okay, so another thing, if you're gonna plan on tripping out on diphenhydramine, you're going to need a sitter. And it's going to be hell for them, because you're going to be tripping out really bad. But you need a sitter. You can't do this on your own, because you're going to be trying to interact with other people in your house, and they're going to know something's wrong, because you can't just act normal when you're tripping out. It's impossible. So, questions, comments, whatever, you should, like, leave them down there. Subscribe. Yeah. Wait. So yeah, I'm not recommending you do trip out on diphenhydramine, but if you do, do it. Nah, I'm just kidding. But it cost me like $1 for literally one trip, so yeah. Subscribe, comment, like.